Good morning and welcome to Bumblebee Junction.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to get started on cucumbers, and you see our hanging baskets back here in the background, and I also have some pots on stands down on the deck. So I'm going to be planting two different kinds of cucumbers, but yeah, got a lot to get to, so hold on and we'll get there. Okay, the first thing that I want to do is I want to talk about the pots just a little bit. Now these are the grow fern hanging pots that Mark got all set up for me. If you can see up here, from the big post through here and all the way down to the end post, Mark has put this really nice wire in here. Now before we have used different kinds of twine, but they tend to break down over the summer. So he put these really nice wires up here for me to last for quite a while. The other thing we did is we turned the pot to where we could tie two of the chains to the wire. Now that's going to do a couple of things for you. One is it's going to make sure that your bucket can't swing too far. You know, during like thunderstorms and really windy days, which we tend to have quite a bit of that in the summer. The other thing it will do is, as your plants want to come up and get onto the wire and trellis out a bit, they will go up the chain too. But it will also keep it anchored a bit so that your bucket can't swing too far and pull your plants out. Now, they'll want to come up and then they'll take off, but that will definitely keep them to where even if this moves, the plant will move with the bucket and the wire, and it won't put any stress on your plant. So, I'm going to go ahead and get to this. Now, like I said, I'm going to plant two different kinds of cucumbers. I'm going to put a hybrid pickling cucumber in the hanging buckets, and I'm going to let them do whatever they want. And we'll probably go ahead and do that one first. And I'll let you know what I'm doing with the stands here in just a little bit. So hold on, let me get my seeds. Okay, these are a hybrid pickling cucumber. They are Max Pack F1 from Johnny's. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down through each of these pots, and I'll set the camera up down at the end so we can just kind of do an overall shot. But the first thing that I want to do is get about 5 of these seeds in each pot. I'm going to do 4 around the outside and 1 in the center. And that's going to be pretty much all that we have to do for the hanging pots, besides water them. And when I water them, I'll show you how I'm going to do that. So I'm going to get these guys. Planted. I'm going to set the camera up down there. Like I said, I'm going to put 5 seeds to a pot. And yeah, it shouldn't take very long. Mark has already got all the good dirt and everything set up in these. They're already tied and ready to go. So it should be a really quick process. So give me just a second and we'll get started. Okay, gotta make a quick note here. I can't quite get an angle with the camera to get all 6 of them. So I'm going to go ahead and do this first one real quick off camera. And then I'll set it up so you can see me do the other 5. It's kind of awkward and the porch is really, really long. The first one is just literally right here. So give me just a second. I'll get that one planted up and then I'll go ahead and do the other 5 on camera. Okay, I've got seeds in all of those pots, and I'm going to go ahead and leave the watering until the end because I'll have to water all 12 of them. But the pots and the stands are going to require just a little bit more work. So let me get them gathered up and get down to the other end of the porch where we can make a bit of a mess. So hold on and I'll be right back. Okay, I brought one of my big trays up here. I think these are actually for mixing like concrete and cement, but they work good to contain the mess. Now, like I said, these pots are the ones in the stands. They need a little bit of extra work on them. And I did fill them with some extra dirt on top, but I still need to break up the dirt underneath, mix it all up, and then I'm going to add a little bit of Jobs, because really all these pots need is just freshened up a bit. And I have hybrid slicing cucumbers, and they are Bristol F1 from Johnny's Seeds. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dump each one of these. I'm going to mix and break the dirt up a little bit. I'm going to put a little bit of Jobs in there. I'm going to repack it. I'm going to put 5 seeds in each one, just like I did the hanging baskets. And I won't make you watch all of it, but I will do one right now. And then I'll do the rest all together in one shot so that Mark can speed it up a bit. Now this pot has a few broken up sunflower seeds in it, because I think some of the birdies took some of their feed up there and had a right fine time. So, got my dirt in there and broke up. I'm going to take a little handful of Jobs and get it mixed in here real good. Get all these clumps broke up. This is still pretty good soil, and we did put a little extra in it when I was working on the flowers the other day. So really all it needs is just refreshed a bit. Alright. Just put my pot back here again. Get the dirt back in here. It might work a little bit quicker if I just pick the pan up. But it will tend to make a little bit of a mess, which I was trying to avoid, but the other way is kind of working a little too slow. I want to get the cucumbers planted, but I don't want to take all day doing it. Alright, get all my dirt back in here. Got my seeds ready. I'm going to put 5 in here just like I did the other ones. I am going to tuck them in here nice, but I'm not going to pack them in real heavy. Okay, there's one done. Now I'm going to put a little break in here. I'm going to get the other 5 done real quick. Okay, I have all 6 of these planted. Refresh all their dirt. And the only thing left to do with them is to get them back up in the stands and turn the hose on. Now, there is a little bit that I gotta tell you about getting the water into these. So, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, now it is time to get these watered up. I'm going to put water into the top of this tube, and on the back side back here is a hole that will tell you when you have enough water. So I'm going to very carefully, let me show you the top of that pipe, and very carefully put the end of the hose in here until water comes out the back. And there is a floaty in there and it should pop up. But I'm going to pull the camera back just a little bit and I'll do one of these so you can see. Okay, I'm not sure if you can see, but there is water coming out of the back of that pot to let me know that it's full. So, hold on, let me get the rest of these watered up. Okay, I have everybody planted, everybody watered in. 6 of the hanging baskets, 6 of the plant stands, and that's all there really is to it. I'm going to let these guys sit for a few days. Doesn't take cucumbers very long to come up, and I'll update everybody when I start seeing a little green popping up. Okay, so that's all the footage that I have for today. Glad to have all the cucumbers planted. Let's see how these new pots work out. Like I said, we have 2 different kinds of cucumbers, and it will not take them very long to come up. So, got a few other things I need to get to today, so I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. Don't forget to ring that little bell. It'll let you know when I'm planting up something else or making a nice mess. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, anything at all in your mind, please leave them in the little box below. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up. But yeah, the temp is still going up. It's about 86 right now. I think today we're supposed to get up to about 88, 89. So it is about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It will get a bit warmer, so I'm going to head back in the house, see if there isn't a little bit that I could be doing in there out of the heat for a little while. But don't forget, we love you, and we'll see you in the next one.